Everyone, welcome back to the channel. Okay, so today we came to Alpha Mart to get some new stuff. Mieghetti Indomie right here. Home, cook it up, put some cheese on it, and we're gonna see how it tastes. Let's go grab me 2, 3, 4 packs of this. This is cool right here. We have some lemonello. Actually made from spinach. Made from spinach noodles right there. It's actually, these are the healthy version of Indomie. Oh, I got bom chabe mi goreng. Level 15. Should I get it? I think I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna try this out. I'm gonna get 2 packs. Level 15. Yeah, it's the highest one to have it though. So we got the Mieghetti. And we got the bom chabe mi goreng right here.
All those celebrating Eid al-Adha, I wish you a happy Eid and continue to pray that this pandemic will soon come to an end. Eid Mubarak.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Okay, so today is another lockdown episode, but instead of having food being brought to us, I thought I would decide to cook today. Now, I have tried so many variations of Indomie goreng right here, right? I've tried rendang, I've tried soto, I've tried chabe ijo, all kinds, right? But I have not tried Mieghetti. Now this is supposed to be a Western style Indomie goreng thing here. Supposed to be mi goreng with bolognese in it. So we're gonna try and see what's in it, and guess what? You get to see me cook today. Alright, so I have the noodles here. I have 3 packs of Mieghetti. I have some oregano, some Parmesan, some white cheddar, some sausage, some peppercorn, black pepper, and salt. These are things I like to put on my pastas when I cook them, and you guys get to see me mess up at cooking. Alright, let's do this. Don't worry, a hospital is nearby. Some water right now. As you can see, the fire underneath. Gonna put the packets of noodles in there. Just the noodles themselves, not the whole packet. As we open it up here. Alright, so the texture, as you can see here, it's a little bit different than a regular Indomie mi goreng. It's actually kind of bigger. So I'm assuming this is why, you know, it wants to favor bolognese, like a pasta type of dish. So we have 4 packages here. We have the chili. We have the ingredients right here, the powder ingredients right here. This is the bolognese sauce, and inside this, I believe, is the fake meat, I want to say. So it goes in it, and so we're just waiting for the water to boil so I can put the packets of noodle in there and get that cooking. So putting the noodles in now. Get one more pack of noodles to put in there. So you can see we got 3 packs of noodles inside the water here. Alright, so let's cut open the fake meat here and pour it inside. This is what it looks like right here. Kind of dry. That kind of actually is dry. So I'm just going to pour it inside with it. This is most likely dehydrated meat, which makes it similar to MRE meats. As you can see, it's starting to moisten up a little bit, and when it gets in the water, let that cook up for a little while. Just up a little bit. See the meat there. Noodles, I can feel the heat coming. The noodles are starting to get softer and softer the more I press them into the heat. And just like it's like cooking regular ramen noodles, but with a different kick to it. The great thing about Indomie, particularly, is that they are vegetarian friendly. That's why I call this fake meat. Alright, because it's most likely not real meat. It's probably something made out of tofu, maybe something else. I'm not sure. Ooh, that's hot. I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit, soften up. Meanwhile, waiting for this to cook up, it's boiling nice and up. We're just gonna pour the main ingredients inside there on this plate here. Because what's gonna happen is that once the mi goreng is done cooking, I'm gonna drain it and then pour it on top of these spices and stir it all up. It's not like a cup of noodles where you have to, you put hot water in it and voila, you're good to go. Now this one is a little bit different, but I'm pretty sure the taste is gonna be pretty good, actually. Drained up, pour it on the thing. There you go. Ooh, it's a lot. I'm not sure if this is on the overseas menu or not. I know a lot of Indomie ingredients, or not ingredients, but Indomie varieties are overseas, but I'm not sure if this is or not. Let's stir this all up. Starting to smell. It's starting to smell good. Has that tomato, garlicky kind of smell to it. Starting to smell really, really good. Trying to get all this mixed up here. I gotta smell a lot of tomato sauce in there. It's kind of like a generic tomato sauce smell to it. Nothing overly, identifying. Now, you can't really identify exactly what it is, but just a generic tomato paste. Maybe, normal spaghetti sauce smell to it. Now, I didn't use any oil for the sausage itself because sausage comes with fat, and the fat is the oil it cooks itself in. Stirring up the sausage here. Alright, sausage is done, so we're going to put it on top of the pasta. Or I should say the Mieghetti. Saying pasta. Whoo, look at that. Don't that look good? There we go. So I'm going to put some oregano on here. Get in here. Get it in my hand here. Here we go. All right. We have some Parmesan. Put that on there. Here we go. This is Parmesan cheese. I love Parmesan cheese on my spaghettis, my pastas. So of course it's gonna be good on this. Put some black pepper on there. Good. So I have some shredded cheese here, some white cheddar cheese. Put this on top. Get it all around. Get all this cheese. Cheese makes it all taste better. Okay. Does that not look good or what? Okay, so I'm sitting outside now getting ready to enjoy the Mieghetti I prepared. Take a little bit here. Scoop it from the plate. Look at that. Transfer it here. Got some of this cheese. Put it on top there. Let's try it out. Bismillah. Alright. The texture is kind of, it actually is a meaty texture. Like, when I say meaty, I mean it's kind of thicker than regular mi goreng. Mmm. Mmm. Ooh. I was not expecting that. And it actually is spicy. I didn't realize it was going to have some spice to it. I thought it was going to be more on the sweet side. But it's not so much. It's actually quite good. So spiciness to it there. This is really, really good. Mmm. So what I get from this is a slight bolognese flavor, but with a lot of, you know, Indonesian influence in this. Mmm. That's good. I like it. The cheese helps a lot. Mmm. The great thing about this so far that I've tasted is that it doesn't taste like regular Indomie. It has a flavor of its own. That's the good thing about it. Let me get some more here. Let's look at that. Now remember those 3 packs I showed you earlier that I put into the pot? This is what it looks like right here. Look how it went from that's a small sizes to this. This is how big it got. That's why it's such a hearty noodle right now, because it got so much big. It just expanded in the water. Put this back in the plate here. Get some more of this. Mmm. That's just so good. Alright. I like it. I'm pleasantly surprised at how good this is. You know, they decided to experiment, and I have to say, it paid off. That's cool. Take a drink here. Now, right now, I'm sitting out in the front part of my house. You know, pine tree behind me, just relaxing, enjoying this meal, because the current lockdown situation we have. So I was joking with some people today. People were asking me, like, what are you gonna do with your YouTube channel now that the lockdown has been extended until the end of July? I said, well, best thing for me to do, instead of just having delivery, is to cook for you. And this is the first thing I'm doing, is I'm cooking for you. What will I cook in the future? I don't know. Comment in the comment section. Let me know what you want me to cook. Now, on my community tab, I put up some pictures. I put up a picture of gumbo. I asked you what your favorite Indomie was. And I asked, you know, on Instagram, would you like to see me do a spicy fire noodle challenge? And a lot of you said yes. Matter of fact, I think it was 100% of the people said yes. Around 70 people voted, and it was all yes. So, with that being said, is a fire noodle challenge part of the future? During this lockdown, it's a possibility. Will I make gumbo? It's a possibility. You know, these things are swirling through my mind right now of what I can do to make you, the viewer, to show you new things. You know, just like now. And just look at this. It went from regular packaged mi goreng bolognese to, I accentuated it. I added more. I added white cheddar. I added Parmesan. I added oregano. I added smoked sausage. And I added black pepper to it. And I did not even have to put any spice in it. No like sambal, no chilies, nothing like that in there, because it came spicy enough. Mmm. It's so delicious. This is really good. Now, if you tried the bolognese or if you tried a very unique Indonesian, noodle flavor, it could be from the other brands. Let me know in the comments section, okay? Because I would like to see what your experience is as far as trying new varieties of noodles. It is funny is like here in Indonesia, Indomie and a lot of the noodle brands are on the affordable side. So one package, satu bungkus of Indomie original will cost you 15,000 in the US. On the flip side, here in Indonesia, it only costs 4,000. 4,000. Okay, so that's how different it is, and that's because in not Indonesia, but the U.S., Indomie is considered an import, and so because of the taxes and the shipping costs to get to the location, that's why the prices are high, and it also depends on the state or city that you're buying it at, because it may have like another tax, or just maybe the cost of living may be much higher in those locations. Indomie, from what I guess, is the most expensive ramen noodle in the US. But I have not run across anyone who does not like it. That's the great thing about this is like, even though it is expensive in the US, I haven't run across anyone who doesn't like it when they have tried it. Like I said earlier in the video, Indomie is very vegetarian friendly. Okay, there's no meat products in it, so if you're a vegetarian, you're good to go with this. You don't have to worry about violating your belief or your dietary habits. So Indomie Soto here in Indonesia, it's called vegetable flavor in the U.S. So that should give you a hint right there of how how vegetarian friendly it is. Of course, what I made is not vegetarian friendly because I added some stuff to it. So, what I want you, the viewers, to do is I want you to keep giving me ideas. Give me things to cook that you would like to see me cook. Like, give me some ideas of what you would like to see me cook or attempt to cook. Now, I'm not saying I'll do it like chef, and I'm sure criticism will flow down the comment section, and that's okay. I love seeing those comments when you guys critique, when you say, hey, you shouldn't be doing this, you should do that. That's actually interesting to read. Things are really good. Oh man, this is so good. This is much better than I thought it would be. I thought it was gonna be like, honestly, I wasn't expecting. I had a low bar set for this, but changed my mind. Like I said, this Mieghetti bolognese, has its own unique flavor to it. It has a kick like regular Indomie does, but it doesn't taste like the Indomie I'm used to. It has its own unique flavor, and I'm guessing that's what they were going for when they made this. Now I don't know if you can hear the background, that noise. That sounds like like a pipe, like steam blowing through a pipe, but it sounds like the kalapan guy, which kalapan is my favorite Indonesian snack. It's my favorite Indonesian dessert. And if he happens to come by here, we're gonna go check him out, buy some from him, because I haven't had kalapan in a long time. I don't know if he's coming this way or not. I'm not sure. If it gets louder, he's coming. If not, then it is what it is. But if it is coming, you get to see me interact with a local vendor buying kalapan from him. Oh, this is so good. So if you haven't tried the Mieghetti bolognese, highly suggest you try it because 100% on point. I love it. This is really good. It doesn't have that, flavor, technically unique flavor. It just has its own individual taste to it. Its own individual flavor. Now, here's another great thing about Indomie for my non-Indonesian viewers is that Indomie can be used in a variety of ways. You could put other stuff in it besides what comes in the packet, and it tastes just as delicious, maybe even more so. That's a great thing. You can make like an omelet with it. I've had it with an omelet. What else? You can mix and match it with other things. Like right now, I just mix and match bolognese with, added some smoked sausage, some Parmesan, some white cheddar, some paprika, not paprika, but some oregano, some black pepper in there, and give it my own flair to it. You could do that with your own Indomie, whether it's original or it's like an Indomie rendang or cabai hijau or even the misoto. You can add your own flair, your own flavor to it that you want. It's up to you. Like Indomie Mieghetti. They have Mieghetti for Indomie. You can add extra stuff to it. Like, if it's not spicy enough, you can add some more chilies to it. You can put some shrimp. You can put some chicken. Put extra meat into it if you want. That's how good it is. And it just tastes amazing. Again, even at home. Even home cooked stuff that you make at home, if it comes in a instant package, you still suss it up, fluff it up, flare it up. Just make it better than what it is in the packet itself. That's the great thing about this. So, it's delicious. So, if you haven't checked out my podcast, please check out my podcast on Anchor, Spotify, Pocket Cast, Google Podcast. I want you guys to go check that out because I'm starting to put some non-food topics on there. I don't talk about food much anymore on the podcast. I talk more about everyday life and motivation. So that's what I'm going to start putting out on my podcast. So check that out. Okay, so in closing, this has been great. I'm gonna finish this up, and just enjoy it because it is really, really delicious. What I have it. If you haven't tried the Indomie bolognese, you should try it. It's a definite must try. I highly recommend it. The dog barking right there. Anyways, don't forget to follow my social media: Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. Already mentioned my podcast. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Click that notification bell. Thank you for watching. Peace out.